Assalamualaikum and good morning to AR View 10. Today we are Group 1, want to present a construction case study for our building construction subject. Next. So this is our team member, Amy Azira, Rosette Arshad, Nurul Abila, Intan Asila and Muhammad Adli Mirza. So I will pass to the first presenter.
Okay, so we will start our presentation with about our construction. So this project is named Pinang Hospital Quarter for the residential area located at Jalan Lim Kon Wat, Georgetown, Pulau Pinang. This building has 16 floor, which is the first floor is for utility like a surau, meeting room, and so on. The second to fifth floor is for the parking lot, and the sixth until 16th floor is for the residential area. This project is cost 17 million ringgit Malaysia and started on 31 March 2021, and it's expected to be done by 16 December 2023. Okay, so next presenter.
Okay, the type of foundation for this project is pile cap. As we know, pile cap is a thick concrete mat-like structure located on top of pile. The size that been used for this project is 400 mm and 600 mm of span pile. For the equipment for constructing pile cap is excavator, transit mixer, truck welding, generator, concrete vibrator, and have a several more like a hydraulic press piling for drive-in injection, and 7 is compressor, and last is crane. Next. For the process of constructing the foundation is survey, excavation, PCC. PCC is plain cement concrete that has been applied on the ground before reinforcement work. Number 4 is reinforcement. Must be prepared in accordance with the good for construction, designed for the fabrication of reinforcement. Number 5 is shuttering. Shutters built in compliance with approved plans must be installed in specific area. Number 6 is before concreting, slump test should be carried out first to ensure the workability of the concrete according to the prescribed grade. And the 7 is curing, and last is backfilling. Next presenter.
And so for the superstructure, this building frame system is mainly used as a rigid frame system that has the ability to withstand deformation. This building uses the IBS system, and commonly they are using a 100% concrete. And we can also see that the sizes of this column are also different, which is the big one is located in the middle of the building to accommodate large lots, while the smaller column is only used on the side of the building because it does not support much load. Okay, so next slide and next presenter.
So I want to a presentation about roofing system. Pinang Coastal Hospital use the system double skin metal roof. Double skin metal roof is a high performance roofing system comprising two metal decking sheet aligning parallel, one on top and the other at the bottom. The roof structure of Pinang Coastal Hospital is a flat roof. The roof structure has a curved shape that was designed by the architect in the project, and then the roof structure has been recommended to use a 0.48 mm BMT Brosco high tension collarbone metal roof which has a superior strength. In addition, there is a straight ceiling on the roof as well as an RHLT rafter that was provide manufacturing detail. So next presenter.
Firstly, the finishes that I use for the floor is ceramic tile, and the reason why they use ceramic tile is because it is easy to fit, maintain, clean, and available at reasonable prices. In addition, the floor finishes for the car park of the building is power float. As you can see at the photo, power float is a hand-operated machine used to produce a smooth surface finish to in situ concrete slabs and used together with dry shake hardener. Dry shake hardener is applied as a dry compound onto the fresh concrete surface to improve durability. The wall, okay, next slide. The wall and ceiling for the construction project are built with concrete and use plaster as the finishes. Plaster is used for the protective or decorative coatings of the walls and ceiling at the construction building. Last but not least, the construction building roof types is a flat roof concrete and the finishes is cementitious. Cementitious coating provides high adhesion to the concrete and provide protection from the effects of aggressive acid gases and moisture, and also resist chemical attack on the concrete. Cementations also prevent damage from water infiltration and resist mold. Okay, the next presenter.
So I will cover for the special system. For this building, they use a IBS, that is a industrialized building system. IBS are the model that being built at the factory, and they bring the model to the site for the building construction. For the process, for beam, first place the beam at the place. After that, install a reinforcement bar at the middle of the beam and tie it up with a wire. After all, pour a concrete in it. Next, for the slab process, after a placement of slab at the place, they put a wire mesh airtight on top of the slab. Then they pour a concrete on top of it. Lastly, for the finishes, they use a floor hardener on it. Next.
For problem analysis, based on our observation, point number 1 is messy site. The construction site area is very small. Item cannot be stored properly due to limited site area. And second is gender inequality in the building construction. Third is management planning. This is because the area space for the construction to be carried out is very small, dense and limited. Number 4 is safety and health. Based on our observation, several workers are not wearing harness in high area. And last is change of requirement. Next, I will pass to the Amy Azira.
So for the conclusion of this study case, for the lesson 1, we learn the construction through the process of understanding real life project and examine the latest construction technique and method of construction. Lesson 2, we gain an in-depth insight as well as witness problem that had occurred reported by the contractor or construction teams. That's all. Thank you.